Hello everyone and welcome back to my Let's Play of Aidyn Chronicles, the first Mage.
So, here we are again, back in the side inn. And, well, we have something very important to do today. We have to find a way to relight this lighthouse. And you can vaguely see in the distance over there, just barely. So, how do we get in, you might ask? Well, there is a cave below this town. We have to get in it. In order to do that, we have to get down there somehow. Yes. Now, I will say this right off the bat. The first time I played this game, over a decade ago, I had a very hard time finding the entrance. How to get over there. It took me forever because it's quite well concealed. I'd walk around, try to find a way, and it just wasn't happening. It just wasn't happening at all. And well, you tell me. Do you see an entrance? A way to pass through when looking at that wall of trees? No. Standing here, I don't see that there's any kind of gap whatsoever in there. But there indeed is. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? So, now that I remember, actually, the other day, I was just sort of doing some training with the ogres that are up on that ledge over there. And I came across something, and I decided to get a quick recording in. So, I'm going to pause this recording. Well, technically I'm not really going to pause the recording. But in terms of the video, I'm just going to slide it in there. So you're going to get to watch that now, and we'll be right back. Okay, so I'll be up front. I was just sort of running around in this playthrough, just fighting the ogres that respawn around portside for a little experience. Not planning on doing any recording today. And this happens. I've never seen this cutscene before, because I've never come this way with these two in my party. So we're going to check it out. I think that's supposed to say I've known, but okay. Which Africans were replaced by her. I think Brenda is intimidated, or jealous, or a combination thereof. Let's do something fun here, I think. spoken for. Oh god. You can't see it, but I have a big grin on my face. This is just hilarious. Okay, didn't Brenna approach her? That was hilarious. Uh-oh, fight. Run away! Run away! I probably could have easily handled them, but... yeah. So, yeah, he's following me. So that was that. I wonder how long he'll follow me for. I think I lost him. Anyway, that's all I really wanted to show you at this point, so... yep. That's about it. So what'd you think of that? Yeah, that was pretty interesting. For me, at least. So, you go down here, and around this corner. Oh, hold on, let me open up the guide real quick. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure that, you know, there's nothing special I might be missing inside. You never know sometimes, right? You never know. There's no mention whether or not there's any chests in the water here, but I'm looking regardless because, again, incomplete guide, and you never know. Okay, yeah, there's nothing but invisible wall. I actually plan at some point in time to take these guides, or this guide, I should say. And there's another. Well, there's two things on there. One of them, it's I use it for the walkthrough. One I use for information on spells and stuff. And I'm gonna sort of merge them together. You know, modify it somewhat, and make it look nice and organized, and then I'll have my own guide. Walk through bestiary and equipment list and everything. Obviously, why I'm walking around here for nothing. I know there's nothing there. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to share it because, technically speaking, I am going to be using guides from two other people. But you know, it's just I'm basically just going to copy paste into a Word or to you know, some sort of probably WordPad or you know, some sort of document. Ooh. Spell battery plus 10. Oh yeah! That's a really good thing to have on Brenna. So yeah, I'm not gonna do any kind of actually, I suppose I could if I wanted to. No. I suppose I could if I wanted to get permission from those two authors and say, hey, I want to rework your guide, combine it a little bit with this one, with information that I've collected, and make a new, better one, and see what they think. Maybe post it up on GameFAQs, or nobody will look at it. I don't know. I mainly just want to have my own thing where I can use it, just in case the ones that are, you know, that are currently there on the internet, if they ever disappear for whatever reason, like those maps, right? I lost the maps. Is that all that's down here? Okay, yeah. No, yeah, there's nothing else down here. So now we head towards the lighthouse. I keep hearing footsteps, but I guess those are probably up on there. I kind of vaguely remember seeing the spirit here before. Could be wrong. I mean, it's been a while. Funny, I'll remember about having trouble finding that path cutting through the trees that's well hidden, but I don't remember whether or not I actually encountered the spirit guy here. Brain chooses what it wants to remember sometimes. It selects certain things, forgets others. So anyway, the lighthouse, there's I'm rambling on. You have to go outside the town for that, so I suppose we could fight the ogres on the way. There really isn't much else to fight up until the path leading to the lighthouse. There would have been a group of ogres in addition to the ones we're about to fight, but I've already beaten them, and I don't believe they respawn. Alright, so this is fun. Ooh, nice. This time there's 4 reinforcements. 2 bandit, two ogre bosses. 6 ogres. And the great thing is, I can handle this no problem. Main character is just going to charge over that way to intercept the reinforcements, while these 2 ranged characters deal with the ogres. Oh, she missed. It's because it's still nighttime. Healing won't, but Brenna will. They're getting a lot more movement than I'm used to seeing. Smack. They're heading for Keelan. It's okay. She's way out of their reach for the moment. And if they get close, she can just pull away and shoot their bow. I don't know if you've noticed it, but I've noticed it. The javelin that I was using previously on Brenna had a lot shorter range than the Dragon Fang. That's pretty awesome. Like before, I had to be probably right here to hit this ogre. Just about. Now, look at that. All the way over here. I was starting to think that I should have been using like the throwing iron or something all along, because it has, to my knowledge, the same or close to the same range as the Dragon Fang. And, you know, it would have meant a little less accuracy in exchange for a longer range. I think actually it does 1 less damage. I don't remember. But what's done is done. Alright, now we wait for reinforcements. What the heck? One of the ogres spawned over there. Well, that's happened before, though never when they were this close. So it's kind of strange. I'm just going to send him over here. Okay. I'm going to try and kill these ogre bosses as quickly as possible, as they are tough. That thing's going to die right now. So there you go. Swapping weapons already, huh? That's fine with me. He's just going to throw his hatchets. You can sit there. Which will not hit the main character. If they do, they won't do much damage. I got lucky. Get a second action. Okay, healing. Hit! Hit, dang it. There you go. Good girl. character can take care of the final boss ogre. Can I hit him? Shoot. No, I can't. Alright, well I could have cast strength, I guess, but whatever. He's fleeing. He's not gonna make it though. Could kill him right now if I wanted to. Crit. Oh, sweet. Almost dead. Please tell me the ogre boss did not turn around. Oh, he did. Sad face. Okay, Keelan, hit the ogre boss. There you go. You too, Brenna. Aww. Well, it is nighttime. Oh, doesn't matter. The main character gets another action. It's all over. Yay! Keelan is now level 13. Okay, wait. I want to increase her intelligence, make her smarter, and that's all for now. Main character. 10,000 experience remaining. Yeah, hold on to it, I think, for now. Brenna, hold on to it for now as well. It's all going towards spells and skills, for the most part. Beckon. Yeah. I'm going to hold on to that for now, too. I'm going to have to stockpile some experience, if I remember correctly, before proceeding on to another part of the story. Because it practically requires to have certain skills at a certain level. Namely, if I remember correctly, it's anyone that can have Thief and that actually uses melee in combat. So in this case, main character and Beckon. Oh, look, ogres. I guess they do respawn. So yeah, as I was saying, just a bunch of regular ogres. Yeah, let's just charge right in here. So Thief for Beckon and the main character, and Warrior on all the characters is suggested to be level 5. If I remember correctly, I'm gonna have to look it up, that it's for one of the upcoming areas. Like, we're really close to it. So I'm going to have to look into that, and if it is the case, then I'm going to have to try and stockpile some experience and get those skills up to level 5. In addition to that, it also suggests that the shield skills, if they can have shields, should be level 5. The weapon skills that they use, so in the case of Beckon, Haft for the axes, should be also level 5. In those cases, missile for both missile actually and sword for Keelan are already 7, so that is not an issue at all. The weapon skills generally are level 5 on all the characters at the very least too, because of the fact that it levels up as you use them. With the exception, I think, to Haft on the main character, but I wouldn't use the poleaxe at that point anyway, so I switched to the Warfang. But yeah, the shield skills, that I will have to try and bring up. I think Beckon's the only one that's got it for level 4. Everyone else, well, the main character's got it level 3, I think. Beckon's got it at 4. I'll have to try and get that to 5. Other things that they suggest, healer, be, if I remember correctly, level 5. I'm not going to worry too much with the healer side of things. I'm going to try and keep it level 3 and the characters are going to use it at least, and in conjunction with alchemy, I should be okay, I would assume. And that's all. Again, I have to double check all of this information because where we're heading to after the lighthouse, there's 2 areas really that we're going to be seeing, and one after the other in a little bit of a trip from the main area. Well, we're trying to get a boat, right? So there's 2 islands we're going to be going to. and neither of them, the monsters, are pushovers on neither of them. So it's something we're going to have to look into, making sure we're ready for that, because it is a challenge. We will be away from any kind of inn, shops to replenish or whatever. It's basically we're out on their own. If we need to heal, we have to use the camp function, which reminds me I probably should get the ranger skill. No, it's okay. That it where it is. So yeah, there's preparations that will need to be done if I have to. So Bandit Wisman interrupted my chain of thought. Or train, not chain. Yeah, whatever. What was I saying? Oh yes, if I have to, if I judge that I'm not quite ready, I hear footsteps, then I will go fight those ogres that are constantly respawning by the entrance to port side, with the ogre bosses, that is. Easy fight with wolves. So yeah, the ogres with the ogre bosses, just by the entrance. I'll fight them a couple times, because I can easily get about 10,000 experience from that group. Sometimes a little less, sometimes a little more, depending on how many additional ogres there are. 5,000 experience right there. One ogre boss, and accompanied by 4 ogres, so you increase the number of ogre bosses by 1 and add a couple more ogres, and you've got yourself a pretty good amount of experience. So that's a good example of what I could do to rack up some experience. Fork in the road, and I don't know which way I should take. Okay, let's just go this way. Oh. It doesn't really split, it just sort of... Well, it splits and rejoins. So, that's interesting. 8 ogres. Send one tank one way, the other tank the other way. Pummel with ranged. He's already running. We're not gonna let you run. Guarantee you that. Oh, he's dead. This is for trying to hit me. Oh, nowhere near as much as I thought it would be. Let's hit this one. Let's go for this one. One reinforcement has arrived. That ogre is dead. That one's also dead. Wow, I'm surprised that one didn't die to the first hit. Wow. Another close call. There we go. Okay, they're kind of split up this time. Again, let's leave back in there. You can handle, or the range characters can handle that one that's sort of split from the group. especially when Brenna gets 2 attacks in a row. He pulls within range of the main character, and as a result, he'll die. There you go. Easy and fun. Intelligence up. Intelligence up. We've almost maxed it out. A few more fights like that would definitely be able to max it out. Yeah. Let's bring this up a couple notches. There you go. Save the rest. Yeah, see that path just sort of splits, then re-merges. There's the lighthouse. Oh, bandits. Well, that was a fight with a bandit boss, some human bandits, and a group of regular wolves. It started out to be a potentially interesting fight because I didn't know if it was a bandit boss or not, and he quickly got a turn where he was able to spirit shield the rest of the human bandits. Thankfully, one of those bandits was already close to death, so he took one hit before he died. And the wolves, I didn't know if they were spirit wolves. I didn't know what kind of wolves they have. No, spirit wolves, that would have been ridiculous. I didn't know if they were regular wolves or dire wolves. So I was basically on the border of whether or not I should record it until I realized that all the wolves were just regular wolves. And this bandit boss basically got one turn to cast that spirit shield. And then he was slaughtered by the main character. At which point his bandit buddies decided they were just going to pursue Keelan, who basically proceeded to kite them, so that they could not do any damage to her or anybody on the team. Ooh, ogres. And it was an easy piece of cake. Let's fight those ogres. There's been a lot of easy fights today that have been worth showing, hasn't there? It's the price you pay when you somewhat out-level the content you're currently doing. It helps that I've been through it before as well. I have a strategy in place and everything. But main thing is, I kind of don't know if I should try doing that. Yeah, as I was saying, I kind of out-level it. So it is a little easy. Let me do a quick save here. And, oops, nope. That's why I wasn't working. Save. Success! Oh boy, bandit bosses, I'm sure. What the? Well, they've chosen not to engage. Interesting. Okay then. Oh yeah, bandit boss. And 3 of the tough bandits with the throwing irons. Throwing irons and... oh, I don't remember what kind of shields those are. And I'm guessing there's a whole pack of them, so... oops, nope. I'm gonna do this. I don't like being so close to that guy. He can swap out to a weapon and completely obliterate Keelan. Oh, that is so sweet. That bandit boss hasn't had a turn yet, and as a result, he is now hurt to the point where he will not be able to cast Spirit Shield. He is no longer a threat, but these guys, however, are. Yeah, he's just gonna try to shoot the main character. I'm actually gonna leave him alone. He's really no threat at all now. Let's bring her over here. Target the guy that hit her. Gosh, yeah. They're going to be really hard to hit. Those shields are really good. Not... Oh, actually, maybe they are better than the spirit shield, the tower shields, that is. Alright, no. Let's hit this one, get it damaged. See if I can't get him to swap out to a sword. That way they'll be forced to engage. There we go, yep. They're going to be forced to engage back in, which means they'll have a hard time hitting, and they won't be doing that high damage, if any. And as a result, Keelan and Brenna get away scot-free with taking no damage for hopefully the rest of the fight. Got my team spread out fairly well here. Yeah, let's just go kill the bandit boss. May as well. No threat whatsoever on that guy. Oh, solving weapons again, huh? I won't let you. Okay, now there are still 5 more bandits, and I'm guessing they're all the tough ones. So let's bring these 2 closer. Leave him there. Bring her closer in. Just for the time being, because I don't know when they're going to spawn. And healing potion on her to get some of that HP back. Can I get everyone with the air shield? I can. Let's do it. Now there were 2 ways into this tower, to this lighthouse. There was through the basement cellar, or whatever, which I would have gone around that other path that I kind of ignored, walked by, which headed back down, and would lead into like a cave, and there would have been a ladder, and so on and so forth. Okay, they're all over that side. That's not good. Let's hit that one. Sure, why not? And a miss. I don't know if there's anything down there of interest, or if there's any kind of fights whatsoever. I don't know. I'll check it out by going down the ladder. The other way was to successfully disarm the trap on the door and just straight walk in. I don't know if I've ever succeeded to do that so far in my past playthroughs. It's possible if I've ever had the thief skill worked up high enough. Or no, it's right. The disarm traps is the mechanic. If I have, yeah, I guess it's dependent on whether or not I had the mechanic skill high enough. And I honestly don't know if I've ever done it that way. But this time I gave it a try and successfully did it. Of course, you know, if you did try and it failed, well, you would have taken some damage, but otherwise, what you do, you can go the other way anyway. I think the only thing would have been you can't use the door to get out when you finish. If you blow up the door. Oops, that's not the one I want to attack, but whatever. I will attack that one. No, come on, switch targets here. No. Why won't he switch? Oh, for the love of... Fine, just kill that one then. I must have pressed the button to end turn by accident. Trying to figure out what the hell this cycle target is. Pretty sure that's... Yeah, see, it's these... Why did it not let me do it? It's weird. Oh, he actually got a hit. 9 damage. And I missed him. Wow. This won't miss. flanking bonus. No, I'm kidding. There's no flanking in this game, to my knowledge. No, I don't think there is. She's got 100,000 experience stockpiled. Yeah, some spell gaining is going to happen for her. Otherwise, I'm going to actually leave her stats the way they are for now. Spells are kind of more important to me. His stats are fine the way they are, so it's basically I want to work on these things. Maybe I'll increase his stats later. Kind of want to wait for the main character to catch up to him in endurance and stamina and whatnot. So, yeah, I'm just going to go for it. Get that stamina to 50. Yeah, let's get her stamina up to 50 now too. Sounds like a good idea. More health is always good. Lots of loot. Alright. Well, the goal is to go up. And this was actually a door. I kind of, tested to see maybe, but didn't think it actually would be one. Of course, there doesn't appear to be anything in here. Spamming the A button. Oops. No, okay. According to the walkthrough, the only thing you get in the lighthouse is a shield. What the hell? Wyvern. And that goes down to the cave. Let's fight him. Hello? Small group of wyverns and they all flee. Oh well. No harm, no foul. Okay, I wanted to loot that first. What the? Oh, a Dracovern. Oh, it's not actually Darkened Wyvern, it's just called a Dracovern. Okay, yeah, we haven't fought these before. Let's pull her back. They have a good amount of HP, defense, dodge ability. Well, I guess not so much defense to physical. This fight's gonna end very quickly. In a large group, they're more of a pain in the ass, and they're spellcasters. One like that, yeah, that was easy. A maul and some gold. That's what was on the ground there. Don't believe that was mentioned in the walkthrough. That's the exit. And there's one more thing here. The sun shield. -3 dex, -10 stealth, 50 resist to solar, total protection 6. I believe that to be not quite as good as what the tower shield is. I don't know for sure though. Let's check. Okay, so I lose 1 defense, but I gain 3 dex and lose stealth. What am I at for stealth here? I got +9 stealth. And really, you only need 1 character to have a high stealth in order to be able to sneak around. And 15. You know, I mean, I'm not worried at all about my stealth. So I'm going to equip that sun shield, as it is somewhat better. So now I have -3 dex instead of -6. So that's a good thing. Don't think I've ever used it before. Maybe I have. Alright, so what that sound is, I have no idea. It wasn't the monsters, clearly. Alright. Up the tower we go. There should be one more fight up here. In theory. One would assume, right? Okay, door, yep. Or not. Huh. Well, okay then. There's a cutscene though. I'm guessing that's a success sound. Yay! The lighthouse is lit. It's a strange looking lighthouse thing, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. And it's high noon at the moment, which means now would be a good time to set sail. Yeah, in theory. I just want to quickly check. There's nothing. Hold on, how do you get down there? I don't know. Huh. Something tells me that this is the only way in. Okay, let's ignore that strange ass sound. Go down back into the cave. Out the hole in the wall exit. And see what there is to find. If that wasn't a wall I could climb, or whatever, what's the point of this path? Look out towards the ocean? Cave here. Huh. I'm not sure what to make of this. Did I just... Okay, I think what just happened is that... Oh. Yeah, this is the cave. And, somehow I appear up here. But can just climb back up. I guess that is an alternative. I knew there was an alternative way inside. You can just, if you can't pick the door, or beat the, trap on the door, I'm going that way. Though, knowing that it's there takes some effort, or reading. Yeah, this whole part of the game is all, sort of, you gotta look through the hidden trees, and look around carefully and find the hidden paths and whatnot. We're past that now. Well, by the time we get back to town, it'll be evening, though. And, possibly time to call it a day for this episode. Quite likely, yes. Ogres have returned. Man, ogres are easy to kill now. I mean, they have a hard time hitting us. They could hit very hard if they successfully hit, but they have a hard time hitting us. They're slow as heck. We get very many more turns than they do in a round of a battle. And we can dish out damage just as well, if not better than them. It would take like a freaking full group of ogre bosses to scare me in terms of the ogres. Sadly, that just doesn't happen often. Another easy ogre fight. That was probably the worst one I've had with the group that spawns here in a while, because there was 4 regular ogres and 1 ogre boss. Normally there's at least 2 ogre bosses, so that was a little disappointing, but hey, free experience, right? Six o'clock. We're not setting out in the middle of the night. No. No, bright and early in the morning, that's what I would want to do. That way we're on the island during the day, not fighting at night. There we go. Now, technically speaking, it's probably the middle of the night, but that's okay. By the time the whole boat stuff happens, it'll be morning, so... I think we're going to call it here for today. Next episode, we'll head out on the boat, and we'll get to explore one of the 2 islands. Maybe get to do both of them in one episode, we'll see. If I don't remember which one we do first, but if we do one of them, we can do it easily in one episode and have time for the other one, some of the other one. The other one, if we get it first, it's going to take a whole episode to explore the whole thing, and in which case the second island would be in the next episode after that. So we will see how it happens, how it plays out. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time.